Prime Minister, I think you've clearly outlined your plan as well as the need for diversification, and you've also touched on a country having to lead its own development, which sort of brings up one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is your plan for deep sea mining is somewhat at odds with some of the other views in the region. So what do you say to those who are calling for a 10-year moratorium on deep sea mining due to environmental concerns?
Well, we don't support a call for an arbitrary time frame before you're going to commence some sort of activity on the seafloor. We believe that any decision we make on harvesting of our mineral wealth should be on the basis of knowledge gained, on information, on an understanding of our ocean, our deep ocean, the biodiversity and the environmental impacts. We're not going to gain that by sitting back for 10 years. We need to get out there and see that. I'd also say that in terms of the mineral wealth, this is a resource that sits within jurisdictions of countries. Very different from the fishery. Our tuna fishery across the Pacific is a regional resource. So the tuna that swims through our waters also swims through Samoa, Fiji, Kiribati and others. The management of our fishery is done on a regional basis, done very successfully over the last 10 years to make sure that the returns to member countries are the best possible returns we can get from the distant water fishing nations that come into our waters. Our minerals do not swim across, they sit in our jurisdiction. In our case, these minerals exist only in that abundance in our waters, none of the other countries. We do not expect to advise countries like Fiji or New Caledonia how to exploit their mineral resources on their land and the environmental degradation that comes with that. We don't expect them to advise us on how we should exploit our mineral resources as well. But I can assure our people that the environmental concerns are also the concerns of our people. They're the concerns of our government, and we will not undertake any sort of activity on our seafloor that in any way damages our ocean or impacts the environment in a negative way. We will ensure that the minerals that are sought after in our nodules are collected in a way that is environmentally safe, because we do know that the minerals there will contribute to what the world is calling for in terms of converting to a low carbon economy, the move towards renewable energy. All of the minerals that are needed for this are contained in the wealth that we have sitting on the floor of our ocean.